Hi, I'm Rowan Claypool. It's always about the people. The great cities of history, Athens, Rome, London, New York, have been meccas for energetic, talented people. The ability to attract and retain human capital is a deep driver of their success. So how does Louisville become such a city in a competitive international market? And the competition is intense for sure. But a strategy I like to call the constructive invitation, Louisville can employ a systematic approach to inviting highly talented and desirable new residents to come to our community and thus enhance our competitiveness. The constructive invitation is based on two primal motivational factors driving a person's choice of residency, a fork in the road, if you will. The first is perceived personal opportunity. What will I do? How will I support myself? The second is relationships. Who will I know and who will support me? Noted researchers Richard Florida and Rebecca Ryan have written numerous books about place first as the way people choose a community, but they're missing the deeper point. No talented, resourceful person will ever settle in a city where they don't believe they can thrive or have healthy personal relationships. So how does the constructive invitation work? It is an intentional process to invite desirable folks to an unexpected destination like Louisville. It's far more complicated than getting a tourist to drive the Bourbon Trail or a sightseer to see the Derby Museum. It's inviting people with many options to plant their futures here. It consists of 5 primary elements: meaningful work, which can include graduate school, a transparent application process, letting people see the end, the pathway from the beginning, and an advocate, a real, live, trusted person opening doors, making connections, leading them through the maze. A viable community that they can join, in a much more profound sense, the relationships that will nurture their life and make a home out of a place. And finally, an induction process, a set of experiences that allows someone to move into a community. This constructive invitation has been around in one form or another for all of human history. The Swedes recruited their neighbors to farm in Minnesota. The Irish recruited their cousins to come work for the police force in Chicago. German Catholics wrote back to the fatherland, said, "Come to Louisville, join us here." What Louisville needs is an intra-country attraction system to entice the best of the next generation to settle here. The constructive invitation is our 21st century approach to creating that trusting voice saying, "Come here, let us set you up with a good job, we'll support you, and we'll care about your success." We have applied this formula in 3 distinct programs. First, the local Yale Club created Bulldogs in the Bluegrass, which has brought 490 Yaleys to Louisville over the last 14 summers. This is the mothership of our program, setting a national standard. And yes, 45 of them have settled in town after graduation. Not surprising, other cities have had the same challenges, and we inspired Yale alumni in those cities to use this constructive invitation to create Bulldogs Across America, a 9-city network from Cleveland to San Francisco. This year we placed 137 interns out of 521 applicants in paid jobs. As a logical extension, Teach Kentucky has recruited 125 recent graduates to teach in local public schools. With our partners U of L, Bellarmine, and JCPS, these people are thriving in their classrooms. 70% are staying on long term, and those that have left are teaching somewhere else. Our newest program, Food Works, launched yesterday. 14 Middlebury interns are here working in and learning about our local food economy. They will accelerate the development of our locally sourced food strategies and transform Louisville into a healthier, skinnier city. Darrow Mott was a Bulldog intern in '05 after graduating from Yale. He's advanced through 4 jobs at Metro government, set up a chess club for elementary school students, gotten married, earned 2 master's degrees, bought a house, and become a father. Corey Lowe Metcalf came from Middlebury College in '03. She became the Kentucky Social Studies Teacher of the Year in '07. She coached her multilingual soccer team in Spanish only to the city championship, completed a law degree at night, married, and has a house and brought 2 other family members to town. Joe Franzen was recruited from Washington and Lee to teach social studies, but he's become one of the city's linchpins of local sustainable agriculture. His Germantown lot is in cultivation right out to the curb, and it's a landmark for urban farming in the city. And his chickens are on the cover of every magazine you see. This is indicative of the people we're inviting to Louisville that are making a difference in their new hometown. This is the real blocking and tackling of economic development, the systematic building of a great city through the investment of human talent. The constructive invitation formula that I've described can be applied to any opportunity. It can attract, connect, and inspire young people to engage in our city's most thrilling opportunities and our most pressing challenges. We simply have to follow the formula. Now I want to have the Bulldogs, now I want to have the Bulldogs, food interns, Teach Kentucky teachers to stand. These young people are planting their lives in this community for a summer or maybe even a lifetime. They are the adventurers coming to the wild and exotic land of Kentucky to be with us. And now I want our employers, mentors, stakeholders, and others. They are the collective invitation of this community. I am very, very grateful tonight to live in a community that allows us to think big, take big risk, knowing we will be supported. Thank you, Louisville, for being a city that we can promote so wholeheartedly.